This is the greatest mystery in the Mediterranean. An entire city was swallowed by the sea, and archaeologists believe it could have been destroyed by an earthquake or a tsunami. It happened 2,000 years ago, and only a few people have ever seen the evidence. What they found was so shocking it's been kept secret for decades. Some believe the government is hiding the truth, but now we have exclusive access. Welcome to this special underwater archaeology series. Today we are diving into the shipwreck that changed the course of history. 130 meters deep in the cold waters near the Greek island of Antikythera, a fishing boat discovered a large lump of bronze in the seabed. At first it looked like just another piece of scrap metal, but when they chipped away the sand and grime, something incredible appeared. This was no ordinary bronze. It had gears, and as they uncovered more of the object, they realized this was no ordinary gear. It was a complex machine with moving parts, incredibly advanced for its time. It was an ancient Greek device used for astronomical calculations. It could track the phases of the moon, predict eclipses, and even track the position of 5 planets, including the sun. Its most shocking feature, it was 2,000 years old. To understand why this is so important, let's go back to 1902. Up until this point, historians believed ancient Greece was a peaceful and simple time. The most advanced technology they had were water clocks, but the discovery of the Antikythera mechanism changed everything. What makes the Antikythera mechanism so shocking is its complexity. You see, throughout history, technology has always moved forward in giant leaps. There's a reason why we call them leaps. Most inventions didn't appear fully formed. They evolved over time through many iterations. The wheel, for example, didn't just suddenly appear. It slowly evolved from a simple stake to a pot to a solid wheel. With every invention, there's a clear path of progress. But the Antikythera mechanism completely skipped a step. To understand how advanced this device is, let's compare it to the modern-day iPhone. The iPhone has 3 million moving parts. That sounds impressive until you realize the Antikythera mechanism has more than twice that at 8,000 moving parts. How is this possible? How could ancient Greeks create such a complex device without the knowledge of electricity or alloys? The truth is, we don't know. Its creators were likely influenced by earlier inventions, but there was nothing before it quite like this. When scientists first examined the device, they believed it was crafted between 200 BC and 70 BC, during the golden age of Greek technology. But recent findings suggest it may have been built much earlier, around 300 BC by Archimedes. If true, that would make it 2,400 years old. Either way, it remained hidden for more than 2,000 years until fishermen stumbled across it by pure chance. It was soon taken to a museum where experts carefully restored the fragments. Today, only 2 pieces are missing. When you hold this in your hands, you can feel the power. These are the real gears of history. To date, 4 similar devices have been discovered. None of them work. But some researchers believe the Antikythera mechanism wasn't just a calculating device, it was also a clock. The only problem is it's unclear what it was measuring. Researchers have been trying to solve this mystery for more than a century. In the early days, they believed it was used to measure time, perhaps to tell the time of day or the duration of religious ceremonies. But over the years, more clues appeared. One piece of the puzzle was found in a shipwreck off the coast of Delos. Another fragment was found at the Roman port of Pergamum. Even a small gear was discovered in the famous Nea Paphos mosaic. All these discoveries pointed to one thing. The Antikythera mechanism was not a simple clock. It was far more advanced. It could track the phases of the moon, predict eclipses, and even track the position of 5 planets, including the sun. It was essentially a portable planetarium. But why is that important? Well, you see, the ancient world was obsessed with the cosmos. For thousands of years, humans have gazed up at the stars and tried to make sense of the universe. Ancient Greece was no different. It just so happens we inherited their passion. Science and technology have come a long way since then. We launched the first crewed rocket into space nearly 100 years ago, and today, satellites orbit the Earth, capturing images of our home planet from space. But all these advances didn't happen overnight. It took thousands of years to get here. And one of the most important steps occurred 2,000 years ago in Greece. The Antikythera mechanism proves that. This is the birthplace of science. This is where scientific thinking began. This is what made the modern world possible. Some believe the Antikythera Mechanism was lost forever until it resurfaced in a shipwreck. Others believe it was hidden for centuries, waiting to be rediscovered. Whatever the truth, its impact will never be forgotten. Thanks for watching. To learn more about underwater archaeology, check out the series in the description. And thanks for watching. To learn more about underwater archaeology, check out the series in the description.